us where we're like, why are you shitting in the street, man? So you don't shit in the street.
No,
just turn a blind eye to everything.
They're not turning a blind eye. They're all going, oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to hold me over the fucking sidewalk when I'd take a dump.
Jeff, scenario. You're walking on the street, it's a foggy evening.
Yeah.
You see a crippled guy run up to you, and he's like, please give me $1. Please give me $1.
That crippled guy, hey.
Please give me $1.
Yes.
Do you have $1?
Did
you give him the dodo?
Did we ever release this story I was telling about the crippled guy I knew in college? Lieutenant Dan?
Wait, Lieutenant Shit?
Yeah.
No, but we're gonna release that one. No,
alright, I'll just leave that then.
Jeff.
Yeah.
You meet a beautiful woman. She's got the big tits. She's got the big vagina. All the good packages.
Yeah.
You take her back to your place.
Yeah.
You show her your collection of Dragon Ball Z action figures. She knows what's up. She knows what's coming. You get that hoe in bed, you know what I'm saying? You get those titties out.
Yeah.
She shows her fucking flapjack titties. You're like, alright. But then she's like, Jeff, let me eat your butthole.
Yeah.
She says that to Jeff.
She says that to Jeff. Jeff, what do you do?
I don't want anybody's face in my butthole.
She's like, Jeff, she pulls up her hair. It's me, your dad, you passed the test. I raised a good boy. That's real life, Jeff.
My dad would
What's gonna happen to you,
Jeff?
Jeff?
Would hit me if I made a joke about that.
So your dad would do that and then hit you?
I just was a faggot.
That would be the best Thanksgiving story when all your fucking relatives haven't seen each other that time you showed up in the wig and y'all wanted to fucking...
My dad has no stories like that. My dad only has stories about outrunning police.
He's a badass.
Your dad plans this for years.
For like 10 years. For like 20 years with your baby.
And then he eats your butthole out and then beats your ass because you're a faggot.
Because you're an 8-year-old. I didn't raise no faggot.
I don't understand the whole eating butt thing.
I don't either. It's strictly a doo-doo.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask. Have you ever? I mean, at the height, you know, like sometimes when you're getting really horny, and all of a sudden you're thinking outside of your normal box.
No, we talked about this before. I have a straight line fuck. My capacity. Parts of my brain. I don't need therapy when I get super horny. I'm like, oh, I'd love to lick. She licks shit off her dick. I don't think.
Okay,
he's in the Chris O'Neill zone.
I'm not in the Chris O'Neill zone. This is a very human thing. When you get to the craziest peak of your
come on, what's yours?
Horny psychosis. I just want to know. No, this is a question. You can't deflect it before I fucking ask it. What is? If
cradling that bottle of vodka like a baby.
Shut up!
He's massaging.
Fuck you. Okay, if you had to eat someone's ass,
no. The answer's no. I don't want the butthole.
You have to eat it. That's the.
There is no have to. I do it because I want to.
Okay, so Stavros are in the want to category. You're in the no, whatever. But it doesn't matter the no. There is no no. If you can fathom what someone's asshole tastes like, what would you add to that? You can add any condiment. You can add any fruit or vegetable.
Chocolate. And I'll tell you why, because I wouldn't know the difference. I'd feel better psychologically. Is this shit or chocolate? I don't know. It's, you know what I mean?
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate milkshakes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sonic has the best milkshake.
Yes, Sonic. Speaking of which, listen, I put chocolate in there, so I'd be like, maybe you could taste, maybe you get a corn nut or a pea or something every once in a while in a doo-doo.
But it'd be chocolate covered.
Yeah,
It'd be alright.
I would think it's a piece of hard chocolate or something.
Fucking sexual deviance again.
Jeff, what about you?
Fucking episode.
Jeff, what would you put? Jeff, what would you put in someone's ass if you had to eat it? If you had to eat it, you'd put Drano.
Anything to cover up the smell and taste of fecal matter.
You know,
yeah.
But what about why Drano rather than chocolate?
Why do you assume that a girl's ass has shit and stinks?
Because guess what the ass does?
Guess what a shower does?
I don't care what you people think. It's like there's gonna be residual residue no matter what.
Sex is dirty and disgusting and for a reason.
That's what makes it so good.
Lesson. The ass.
I'm sorry, I'm OCD.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's why, like, when Mick farts, I want to stab him in his eyeball.
That's fine. So listen, what if you had a bag of wet wipes? Well, let's say you meet a girl and she's like, you know what? The hottest thing, I'm gonna blow you until your fucking brain explodes. But before you do that, you gotta fucking lick my asshole.
No.
I'm gonna give you a bag of wet wipes.
Get out of here.
And
I'd kick her out.
Get out of here.
Really?
Yeah. Get out of here.
You wouldn't even give that ass a chance?
No.
No.
I'd say, listen, lady, put your butthole in my mouth and stay.
Yeah, he's like, I fuck toilet paper. My name's Stamper.
Fuck you.
I don't think I go crazy like you and Chris. Like I don't. My whole brain, my wiring doesn't change.
Yeah, you like
as
wiring
much.
changes. I'm like, wow, a lady God created. I'd love to have missionary sex with her and a condom.
Zach,
You need to get with the right females because they appreciate that and they want that, my friend.
yeah, what
I
if a
can
girl
have the
begged you to
butthole
lick her
walk up to
butthole?
me.
What if
No.
a girl begged you to do that?
No.
You would say no.
I'd say, get your butthole out of here.
You're trying to play this righteous card like the guys that do that are evil people.
It's not
You
even
don't
that.
even think that maybe
It's not even
females
that. It's
enjoy
not even a
that.
superiority thing. I just don't like the butthole. Here's a biology
Human beings
lesson. Here's a
would just
biology
develop
lesson.
really poorly,
There's the
I think.
butthole.
I am
There's the
sick of
butthole.
your biology lessons.
Hold on. There's the butthole A. Shoot doo-doo. Or B, daisies. Pick one. That's what I thought.
Okay, I want to get with Jeff.
You think
What
she's
were you
gonna
saying?
open your mouth?
Hold on, Jeff. What did you
I
say?
think human beings are designed poorly.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to put your genitals right next to like the garbage
I
dump of your
read,
body.
you know what? I read a thing. They were talking about God and
That's
smart
fair.
design.
That's fair.
And they were like, "Why would you ever fucking come out of the same hole that you fucking piss out of?" And
sure
I
Richard
remember
Dawkins
that.
said that.
I actually thought that if this was like the human beings were designed from God, he did everything fairly well, but then when it came to like our pussies and dicks, they just like threw something on. It's like, okay, so the
It's
USB
terrible.
plug goes into the slot and
Human beings are terrible. We're secreting shit all over the place all the time, like oil, earwax, snot,
We also need to
saliva,
fucking eat every
shit,
day.
piss.
We have to eat, drink all day, every
Yeah.
day, or we'll fucking die. Yeah, I think when God's making people, he like, you take a glove and you push the finger inside the glove. I think he just did that. Like those
oh, I'm sorry, you
gloves.
privileged white cis asshole faggot male. Do you not have enough food around here? What'd you have for dinner, Zach? Enlighten me.
It's pretty good as a turkey glove.
There's
Your
actually
sandwich-
half of it over there.
Your sandwich consisted of tomato and lettuce and mayonnaise, bread and turkey.
You could have been eating some dude's ass
And you're
all
complaining.
day long.
South Africa.
Some dude's ass in Africa for nutrition.
I really want to go up the eating ass thing.
All right, we're off the eating ass thing. Next.
Drunk.
I was just starting to
Yeah, and this is my first podcast. I'm trying to lube myself into this fucking tight ass glove.
You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed.
You know what? Am I really?
We've been embarrassing
It was your
ourselves
first
since
appearance
the
and you're
first
wasted.
podcast.
Listen, I've listened to 18 hours of you guys talking. I don't think there's
Why
any
is that bottle of
embarrassment.
vodka like 8 liters? How big is that?
Because it was.
And remember, you have to drive, asshole.
I got. Oh, that's right.
And you have to edit this podcast.
I'm gonna do it right after we're done.
I'd hope so. Alright.
All right, I'll leave it over
topic.
here. I'll leave it
Topic.
with you.
And if there's any girls that want their
I want a
buttholes
good
eaten out,
topic.
you know where to find me.
P.O. Box. Mail your butthole here. We'll link it for you. Send it back.
Send your butthole here and we'll...
We'll look at the envelope and your butthole and send it back. It's all good.
and
Just
the
put it in the mail.
Damn, Jeff.
Yeah,
cowards.
what's up?
You feel a stomach ache one day.
Yeah. Oh, what?
You go to the doctor, right?
Yeah.
They're like, Jeff, I have bad news. They show you an x-ray.
Your scenarios are getting tired, Zach.
Yeah,
There's a
right.
baby inside you, Jeff. you can birth out of it anywhere else. Or do you have it aborted, Jeff?
This is like that Arnold
You see-
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Junior.
They say Jeff is gonna have a lot of problems in life because it's a man baby.
What are you gonna do?
It's not gonna do so well. It's gonna be bound to a bed its entire life.
Wait, did you just say I have to like shit it out of my
If
ass?
you can birth it out of your ass, or you can abort it through your dick hole. They put one needle through your dick hole.
They can't do a C-section. These are
Jeff,
the only
you
two options.
raised Jeff, they already gave it a name for you. They say, Jeffy Jr., do you let it live?
Would you just shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Next topic.
Jeff, a dragon comes down and
Hey, Jeff! I drink my own piss. Fuck you, Stanford!
then she asks you to fuck her and then an egg comes out and
If
you're
you had to
inside.
eat shit out of your dick, would piss out of your butt,
I
would
drink
you?
Monster.
All right. I do.
Yeah, so what?
I have a genuine question.
What?
So, racial stereotypes exist, right?
Yeah.
Now they exist for a reason.
It's Chinese stereotypes. Go.
Big teeth, small brains, fucking small dicks. The yellow hat.
Those little symbol hats.
Little bowl haircuts.
Yeah.
Little bowl haircuts.
Eating rice.
And then you view the world in widescreen because your eyes are
Little, they're
squinting.
running around in rickshaws all day. They go
Rickshaws?
rickshaws.
So I always had this concern that if I was in line, right? If I was in line to go get like a fucking pizza or movie ticket, and there was somebody of a different race, whether they were Indian or Chinese or whatever, even though I'm Chinese, no one thinks I am, or they were black or whatever, and they cut in front of me, and I was like, what the fuck, asshole? And then like all these people would turn around and be like, the fuck you call that guy? I just had this fear that I can't even fucking say that to somebody because I'm gonna get fucking pinned as being a racist. Even though the truth is it had nothing to do with race, it just had to do with someone being an asshole.
Welcome to
You need to-
2015, Nick.
You need to look more Chinese because if you were super Chinese, you could just get away with saying
That's right.
whatever you want.
That's
Hey,
right.
Just pull out your Chinese
So you
accent.
can't be quote unquote racist if you're
If
white.
you read Tumblr more, you'd be more conscientious of the.
Yeah, what would I be conscientious of?
You're fucking privileged. You fucking
Yeah,
privileged.
you're Chinese white privilege.
You called Obama a gorilla?
I did,
least-
you
We
did!
look the same. Nobody's gonna be able to tell the difference. We're both handsome, well hung, bald. You're Chinese.
I am curious about like how people pin down like
Sure.
your race. I don't know, like what is your race? Like when you look at Jeff, what is he? Like what do you say? Like he's
handsome,
Italian,
attractive, sexy.
Greek? Like what the fuck?
Oh, welcome to America. You
I
know
want
what
to
I
see
see when
Jeff, you're
German Irish.
German.
German Irish? Is that it?
when I see Jeff, I see an American
Kinda.
mutt, just like me and just like Zach and just like
Jeff's an
everybody
American
fucking
I mean, yeah, Zach looks like a fucking Jewish Nazi, but most of us look
Jewish
like
Nazi.
yeah.
It's an oxymoron.
Zach likes to talk about the gift I gave him.
Yes, Jeff gave me a gift that he didn't want. And I have a picture on my computer somewhere of Jeff holding a fucking Hitler Youth knife very creepily in his dark apartment over his
Listen.
keyboard. It's the funniest picture ever.
Here's the story. This is a brief story. I have my grandfather was in World War II, and he had a Hitler Youth knife that he got from the war, and he used it to open letters. He used it as a letter opener.
Which I believe it looks like rust, but it could be dry blood. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, there's some kind of dried substance on the blade of
And
the knife.
he gave me a number
blood
of
of
things
the
from the
fallen.
war. He gave me like a samurai sword and like those seppuku knives or whatever, and like a wooden chest and all this other shit. But he gave me this fucking dagger.
How did he give it to you? I want to know. Was it like, happy birthday, here's a fucking
Actually, no, he-
harikari knife from a
after-
Japanese dude I
After
murdered?
he passed away, my aunt gave it to me because we're like, well, he opened letters of this, and we don't. They were uncomfortable having this fucking Nazi dagger in
So
their
they
house.
just give it to the kid.
Jeff, you
There you go, happy birthday, take
someday.
this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
We feel guilty having it on us, so you
Yeah,
take
because
it.
they knew I'm a terrible person, so
That's
they're like,
right.
well, we'll give it to you. And then I actually, because it was sitting on my desk in my place, and I was getting uncomfortable with it. I'm just like, I don't need people coming in my place and seeing this like little knife with a fucking swastika on the handle. So I'm like, well, Zach hates the Jews.
That's right, that's right.
I'm kind of stabbing tools. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Stabbing tools.
Stop it. You
No,
could
but I wouldn't have taken it unless I already had some other history stuff. I wouldn't
Zach,
I would
I
look it up.
knew.
you could stab Jews with anything. You don't need a Nazi
I used a
knife to
fork
do
one
it.
time when I got
I knew this.
That's why we can't go to Outback anymore.
he had it coming! He has a little hat on!
This hateful
You
stabbing
fucking
weapon
face.
would go to a knife.
a sirloin?
I took his eyes
So
out,
wait,
man.
who did you give it to?
Zach.
Oh, so
I-
Zach
but
now
you see,
has...
I wouldn't have taken it unless I already had other history stuff. Because then I would have felt burdened with it. You know what I mean?
So
I mean,
you're saying that if anybody actually researched you and came and checked out your shit, they'd find like East German hats and like blood-covered
Eastern-
knives.
Eastern is-
Dude, if you died,
Can I?
they would look through your shit and see like all this Nazi
Nazi gold.
physical
I
Nazi
and-
stuff
I have
and
way more-
videos of you jerking off into your webcam.
Hold
That would be
on!
the biggest fucking psycho ever. Also, we need to touch on that one. Have you touched on that in the podcast yet? Have you had that argument yet?
What?
About fucking filming yourself jerking off?
Yeah, we were talking about that. But can I
That's
clarify?
fucked up.
I have way more Soviet.
Yeah, it's
We
fucked
need to
up.
talk
I have
about that
way more
again.
than
All right,
kids. Hold on.
we're on the same page for that. All right, good.
Let me save myself here. I have way more Soviet Union stuff than I do Nazi stuff.
I love how that was like somehow trying to diffuse the weirdness of
It's
it.
like I'm collecting Nazi stuff. I have the Nazi dagger that Jeff gave me. I only ever bought one Nazi thing. That was Nazi gold. I have way more.
Zach.
I have John F. Kennedy pin, Richard Nixon
He's so
pin.
proud of his Nazi gold.
I'm not.
Not
I'm not.
even
But you're
joke.
part of Nazi
He's got a
gold.
little pile
You
of
never
Nazi
stop talking
gold.
That is
about that.
weird. You know what? You haven't been at the office for a while. You know what's at the office? I saw a pile. It looks like a bowl of fucking rotting, molding salsa next to a bowl of fucking cereal or
yesterday
something you
today.
didn't have.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
you
have the
cleaned
list.
that up. blood-covered gold on your seat, and,
No blood,
and then
there
there's
was gold.
jizz all over it too. I don't know, like what
The
porn
story
you
behind the
watch.
sauce is
And there was a dead Jew in the sound booth.
he
Yeah.
had it coming too. He was snooping around.
Dude, you scream. You don't make people scream to get sounds.
Listen, he had it coming.
That's his secret for the screams that everyone loves. The Zach
Oh, it's
Cato-
never Zach.
That's right.
It's never me.
It's just you stabbing fucking Jews.
Scream, boss, scream! Now, can we touch on the topics that matter?
Yeah.
Jerking off to a video of yourself jerking off when you're young.
Yeah, all right. So, okay, just to clarify, you've covered this in a podcast before.
Have you?
And myself.
I
I'm
thought
so
I,
blown away by it. I think we should just go over it again.
But you covered this in a podcast?
Yes.
Which podcast?
I love you weren't in it.
Okay, but people can go back to this. I don't know why I wasn't in it. Podcast.
Yeah, I don't remember that episode. I remember you and I talking
Was it
about
the
it
hospital
on numerous
episode?
occasions. I mean, you talk about it
Regardless-
all the
Wait,
time,
actually,
but
actually, I think it was.
Regardless, we should get your perspective because I need.
I think
No,
it
no,
was
you know
the
what?
hospital one.
I was surrounded
It was
by
the hospital
you,
one.
Chris, and Niall.
It was-
Okay.
All by myself.
Okay, so regardless, you say that when you were
When I was
younger,
Yeah.
you filmed yourself jerking off on a webcam.
And Chris did.
Video
And Niall
camera,
did.
video
I think they
camera.
all did.
Well, video. Okay, so a video camera's even worse. All right, it takes more effort to transfer the
They
video
got
somewhere.
turned on by their little prepubescent
No, but
dicks.
you don't record it. You
and then you masturbate to yourself.
no, hold on.
Masturbating.
You don't record it with the intention of masturbating to it. You record some masturbating, you get.
What was the intention of recording?
what was
it?
everything
Turned on,
intention?
You're like, oh my god, that's me? Oh fuck, I'm gonna fucking come. When you watch it, you think that.
wait a
Why
minute,
did
wait a
you
minute,
record it
but
to
you
begin
did
with?
it.
The show's with my dad, dude.
Oh!
But no, but that's right. What would be the initial impetus to even fucking do it?
Stamper.
You would have to record it with David's
wait,
intentions to
wait.
begin with.
You're telling me you've never, Stamper, you've never seen yourself in the mirror with the boner and you got turned on, you Did you?
You know what I get turned on by?
Yeah,
Girls.
What is this, like a
titties, butts.
forever looping thing where you're like, you're
It's a
getting turned
feedback
on,
loop,
and then
it's
it's
a
making it
feedback
harder, and then you're getting more turned on?
It's a feedback loop of
I don't even understand what you're talking about.
Jeff, I know you do it. You sit in the mirror and you're like, fuck, dick back for back. You slide
I've
it
never
around.
done this.
So-
I've never stood in the mirror like this.
So if in the initial video you're jerking off and you come too fast, do you get mad at yourself later
Yeah.
that you came
Yeah, of
faster
course,
in the
Oh,
video?
you can't last long. You're a pussy. I can't last you.
So it's like a little marathon.
It's competition.
You're wrong, and nobody does that.
Everybody leave in the comments. If you're 12 years old, please record yourself masturbating, masturbate to it, and send that into us. And put Stamper's name on it.
No, do not. Ever.
That's a change. No, I'm going to keep
No.
the same subject.
No.
Yes.
Just to go back to the podcast we recorded last week that hasn't aired yet, I'd like to give these two their perspective on what is gay and what isn't gay.
Okay.
Zach.
They're real stupid. You're gonna feel stupid, William Stamper.
No. No.
Yep.
Wait. Stop. So you guys recorded this one.
Yes.
You haven't released it yet.
No.
Okay, so this is like the trailer. This is like the teaser.
Don't give too much away.
Yes.
Okay,
There was a premise.
I don't want to rehash the debate though because
You don't have to rehash shit. Shut up. Zach is gonna lose this argument, and you'll see
everyone
why.
lost every argument so far, so because let's keep going.
I think
Incorrect.
Zach and I were
Keep
roughly
going.
on the same page.
Yeah, we were.
Wait, stop.
Look.
Which page?
The premise was sucking your own dick gay.
No, it's not gay to suck
I don't
your
think
own
it's
dick.
gay either.
Why?
Because if you're willing to touch your own dick,
Everyone says that, but here's my argument. Hear me out. When you're watching porn, you can phase the hand out. You're looking at fucking tits, or girl, whatever. You're looking at sex. How can you phase out a fucking hard dick in your mouth? If you can maintain an erection with a dick in your mouth, you're gay.
I don't think
And
so.
by the way, and how can you watch porn with a dick in your mouth?
Zach,
you have to fucking
you know what?
dead with
Zach,
your dick sweaty,
you're-
giant balls in your face. You're gay.
You know what?
You're gay.
Zach. You're talking out of inexperience because the truth is.
Also, you suck your own dick.
No, have you?
I used to be able to when I was younger.
No.
Limber.
Have you?
Zach, gay isn't a switch that you can turn off and on.
Look,
if I'm spending private
No,
time in
no,
my
no,
fucking
no.
room, I'm not
This was-
fucking
this
gay
was the point.
because I'm
This
blowing
was-
myself jerking
Hold
off.
on. This was my point. You could be gay, straight, or bisexual. You could be a lot of different things. But an act is gay or straight. An act is, not the person. Right?
If I'm-
I don't think so.
Hear me out. Something gay is one sex doing something for the same sex. That is a gay act. You could be bisexual and do a gay act. You can maybe even be straight to do a gay act. I'm not saying you're gay if you suck your dick, but it's a gay act.
No,
that is
you know what?
undisputed.
You're
That is
splitting it. You're splitting it into
undisputed.
homosexual and heterosexual. I think there's something called solosexual.
No.
Listen.
No.
Whatever
When you
you
touch
do in the
yourself,
privacy of your own room is disgusting and nasty, and
Fine.
everyone fucking
Fine.
does it.
I'm not saying if you're gay you're bad. I'm saying the act itself is gay. It is literally by definition gay.
I'm a man, and when I touch my wiener to jerk off,
that would be gay. That would technically be gay.
I was
Phase
thinking.
it out.
When you're watching,
Oh, whoa. You're gonna say, hold on. You're gonna say that you can just phase out homosexual acts?
No, the hand. Hold on. Are you telling me you get off to grabbing a dick?
dude, you're
My
watching.
own, just my own.
You're watching a porno with a wiener going in and out. You're staring at this dude's dick. Is that gay?
Nick,
Uh-oh.
you're
What?
telling me you just said you consciously imagine your dick in your hand, like you focus on grabbing your dick when you masturbate.
I don't focus on it, but it's there and it's doing it, and I'm doing it.
It's a sexual energy,
You
yeah.
can maintain an erection while focusing on grabbing a dick.
That's right. I can focus my energy while grabbing my own dick. That's what it's
You're
called,
turned
fucking
on.
jacking off,
You're
Zach.
getting turned on by grabbing a hard dick.
No, my dick
That is what you're
specifically.
doing.
You're defeating your own argument.
Yeah,
though,
that's
because
right.
what you're saying.
Oh,
is
Zach,
mentality.
we can see you
It's
backing
mentality.
into a corner right
I think
now.
so.
Like, it wasn't
Go to
me.
the bathroom, you'll
It
be
wasn't
fucking
me.
gay.
It was the phantom
You're
hand.
maintaining an erection.
And when you're wiping
Yes.
your ass, do you
Yes.
think that's gay too? Because a dude is touching your asshole?
No, it's completely different.
Look,
This was a mistake bringing this up.
No, it's not a mistake.
When you
Okay,
get
second
older-
Second question.
Blowing yourself is
second
not
question.
gay if you can.
It is.
if you
Second
can.
question.
Oh, wait, Jeff, did you say it wasn't?
No. I said, look, this is last week. I made the point. I said it's a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
If you're
This is your fault. This whole thing came
No,
up.
I wanna hear this. Shut up.
This
I wanna
is
hear it.
Corey's fault. This is Corey's.
Oh, yeah,
This
it's
is
always
Corey's fault.
I want
Yes.
to know. He's not here, so we can blame him
Fuck
all day
Corey.
long.
I
No,
know if you're
what is it?
if you're sucking your own dick, if you're doing it purely for like the pleasure, like purely for the sensation on your dick, that's maybe not gay.
Yes.
but
That's the same thing as
if,
saying
like,
that.
but
hold on.
if you just like the idea of a dick in your mouth, that is gay.
Yeah, right. So that's the
Oh,
difference.
so that's gay, but it's your own dick. You just to be a Joe Rogan.
No, I
You
didn't.
did.
No.
It's your own dick.
Dude, you're
Zach,
seriously
It's your own dick.
You're seriously
It's your own dick. Hold on.
This
Nick,
is gonna
Nick,
tear us apart.
If you're sucking your own dick and you're getting hard to the fact that there's a dick in your mouth, does that make you gay? It's your own dick.
Is that what you're talking about? Also, did this all crop up because you have these fucking conflicting
No,
things
I
in your
don't.
head?
I go to sleep fine. I don't think about sucking my dick.
Dude, this went on for like 45 over an hour.
And by the way, so let me ask you this.
Dude, you were misguided. You're totally wrong on this.
No, prove me wrong then. Say something.
I
You
have
said it.
plenty
You
of
keep
times.
ignoring it.
No. Let me ask you
Dude,
this.
you've got like deep-seated issues right now. Are you like questioning
totally-
whether you're fucking
You know
gay?
what? Fuck
Totally
this.
fine.
Fuck
But
all
it's
this.
consistent.
Zach, if you could suck your own dick,
Well-
you wouldn't be talking right now because you'd have your dick in
No,
your mouth.
let me tell you
right
something.
now.
No, let me tell you something.
Consistent. You guys are like, well, it's only gay if you can hard the dick in your mouth. But it's your dick. But it's not gay. No, you guys are inconsistent. I am consistent. I go to sleep like a baby. And by the way, when I sleep, there's not a dick in my mouth.
That's right.
So if I go into my bedroom and I put a butt plug up my ass and put high heel shoes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, hold on. I would say if you're
Not
fantasizing about a dick up your ass, that makes you gay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying now. So your
It's all
whole
business.
argument is fucking bullshit.
Why's that?
Because you're saying blowing yourself is fucking gay, but now there's like variables thrown into it.
No. I said it's all the mentality. That's my argument consistently. I said when you
That's
guys.
never been your fucking
It
consistent
has been. You
argument.
can listen to it. Listen to the tape. Rewind that, Nick.
I'm not.
Stupid now.
So then you asked the question. So
Touching your own dick is a gay. Sucking your dick is
No, so-
unless you're getting off to grab your dick.
no.
Or unless
So
you're
your
getting-
question is literally, if you blow yourself and you like the taste of dick and you enjoy blowing men, you're gay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I agree. If you want
Why
to
do you
blow
guys your own dick though?
because you took a concept
it's your
and
dick, though.
applied it to. I don't
But it's your
understand
own
what you're
dick.
Zach,
saying.
I love touching my own wiener. I do not want to touch
Because you
any
get-
other man's
because you get
wiener.
feeling, though.
I may like sucking my own wiener if I could, but I can't.
Because you like-
but I promise you, I do not want to suck any other man's wiener, and it's not because I think I'm
Hold on,
better
hold
than
on, hold on,
anybody.
hold on.
All you're doing is justifying
wait.
the gay mindset. Like, if
Would
I
you
want to blow a guy, I'm
would
gay.
you 69 a guy if he blows your dick while you blow his?
No.
What's the difference?
The difference is it's not my dick.
I see it's no different if you're gonna do the same thing.
Your initial argument is just nonsense. It doesn't make
It's
any
all
sense.
mentality. If you're getting up to the idea of a dick,
Dude, Zach, your argument is seriously like this. Hey, if you really want to suck a dude's dick and you blew him and you enjoyed it, you're gay.
I'm punched out.
It has nothing to do with me
Yeah.
blowing myself.
swallow your own cum
I
gay.
shouldn't have brought it up.
Mick,
Yeah, you
it's
brought
so
it.
big.
You, Jeff, you're the one who opened up this Pandora's
Mick.
box of dick sucking.
Mick,
It's almost
you
over.
did this.
No, it's almost over because Zach is totally fucking wrong.
Mick, it's swallow your own jizz gay. It's coming your mouth gay.
You should have been there last time. The neighbors are hearing us screaming.
Mick!
Corey was.
It's jizzing in your own mouth gay.
No,
Why?
because I'm not. I'm not a
gay.
closet
There's jizz in
homosexual.
your mouth.
I'm not a closet
That's the gayest
homosexual
thing you
like
can do.
you.
Fucking cum in your throat. That's the gayest thing you can do. Period.
Look.
Full stop. There's cum. There's a dick coming in your fucking mouth.
The gayest thing I can do is be gay and fuck like 30 guys in a row.
you spit in your mouth all the time.
That's not. Are you comparing?
Have you ever eaten the crud out of your fingernails?
No, I don't eat snot either.
You've never.
No, absolutely,
Ever.
absolutely.
You're
Suck it out of
goddamn
your nasal
lying son of a
cavity and you
bitch.
swallow it. It's impossible not to
You
swallow
needed.
your snot.
You know what? I respected you, but there's no
Yeah,
way.
sorry that I would swallow my own cum and they'll call me so straight.
I didn't
afterwards.
say-
I'm straight. Oh, I'm straight. Oh, I'm straight. I'm straight, man. All right, girls. Oh, give me that dick now. Come to my throat. I'm so straight. Please, Daddy. I'm sorry.
Let me debunk your entire question right now before we move on to the next topic, alright?
Fucking guys in the ass is straight as long as I pretend it's not gay. You're in the closet, Stamper. You're in the closet. Admit it.
Zach, if there was a clone of you, a straight up clone,
Yeah,
would you fuck your own
Is fucking
clone?
you and sucking you and clone's dick gay?
Would you let your, hold on, would you let a clone of you
What
suck
is your fascination with being gay? Like, you have problems, man.
Not people. The act. Is the act gay? Not as a person gay.
What problems does this solve if you had the answer?
Because it's debatable. In fact, that's what's interesting. We're debating it. Is sucking your own dick, is that a gay
Hey,
act?
listen, I'm not gay, but I'll suck my own dick.
I'm not gay, I'll fucking you up the ass and he'll let him cut my own ass.
See, now you're just stretching, fucking Sarah Palin. Fuck you,
This
dude.
is a
What does
very
that mean?
divisive topic. We were saying like if you made a clone of yourself, man, you would never fucking.
First of all, I would totally fuck myself. I would totally fuck my clone. Because we're on the same page.
I wouldn't fuck my clone, to be honest.
Would you let him suck your dick? Dick?
I might let a clone suck my dick, but I would not fuck my
No,
clone.
truthfully, I would try to fuck my clone, but it'd get really weird and we probably would never do it.
Corey was. Oh my God, where do we even begin with that? He was saying
Why
like.
would you say that you can fucking suck your own clone?
But he's like, well, it's not your clone. It's you from a mirror universe, where it's not your clone,
Yeah,
it's
you
you.
tried to make me
It's you,
stop.
but it's not you. It's like this deeply philosophical shit going.
Being okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but
Shit,
the
it
Chris,
wasn't-
but the Chris said if your body split into 2 years and that sucked your dick and then you went back to one person, then it's not gay.
I was looking at it like a sci-fi.
Well, yeah, so if that was the case, then it's not gay.
a
Then that
sci-fi horror
fucks you
film.
again.
I think that is gay.
It's-
Chris said it
it's
wasn't
like-
gay.
You're both you. You're not. It's not a
Zach,
clone.
you are
it's
so wrong.
It's like the weirdest porn.
And you'll
that
see
you ever
why.
watched.
You're gonna feel stupid.
Our loyal followers are gonna write out nice little paragraphs as to why you're a fucking dumbass,
No.
dude.
No.
Your whole theory is so twisted,
Jeff and I are consistent.
broken.
We're consistent.
He is semi-consistent. He's not totally consistent with
Jeff and I
your
are the same
bullshit
page. Jeff and I are the same
theories.
page.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
See, yeah, semi, kind of, sort of.
You are
yeah.
obsessed with this stuff, though.
You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. I'm just making my point.
I'm gonna throw the next.
Yeah, here's
person.
exactly what happened.
Sabrina, I don't know. If you, Sabrina's like, do you think Zach hates gay people?
Really?
She said that to
A
you?
little bit, yeah.
And what's your
I
answer?
don't know. That was, I guess.
Hold on. We're all here.
That was the impression.
Let's
you
ask
got.
Zach himself. Do you hate
Or
gay
no,
people?
maybe she said it in a nicer way, but she's like, do you think
There's no nice way to say
No,
it.
let's be honest then. We're all here.
I'm
What
just
do you
saying,
think,
Zach
Zach?
woke up one morning and he had an epiphany and a lot of questions about
Yeah.
himself. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
When you look at the news,
And now,
no.
and now he's pinning it on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
You
yo,
lost in a shit argument, you lost in Halloween, you're gonna lose a third time.
I did not lose on the Halloween argument. I won that by a fucking landslide.
Zach,
You
it's
fucking
been
know it.
25 seconds since you
Halloween is a superior holiday, and you need to fucking acknowledge that. It's
You
not
still
fucking
haven't
not-
answered
answers that.
Stamper's right, by the way.
You still haven't answered.
Of course I don't hate gay
Halloween is
people.
better.
I don't give a fuck. I'll watch you do fucking another dude. I'll get up to it. I'll get horny. I'll kill another dude. I'll fuck him in the ass. But it's not gay. And I like gay guys to get married too. And I want gay guys to get married.
you'll let them.
I'm simply all allowing those faggots to fuck each other. But my point is the act gay? Because everyone has a different answer.
What?
You didn't answer the question. Do you
What-
hate gay
what do
people
you
or
know?
not?
What do
I
you
don't give a
get
fuck
from?
if someone's gay or straight.
Okay, good.
I'm simply debating
You
whether
can
the act
put
is
your
gay or
wiener
not.
back in your
'Cause
pants.
Everybody has a different
'Cause
answer.
it's-
Dude, you
Alright.
can't debate whether the act is gay or not
You
because
can literally do that because it's something that's gay is something of the same.
gay and straight isn't a switch that you
Not
got
the
to turn
people,
off
the
on.
act. An act can't.
I don't understand what you're
I
getting
agree with
at.
that. A bisexual can do something
couldn't
gay
have a
or
better
straight.
fucking intro
A gay
to
guy
this
can be
podcast.
straight.
Fuck you, Zach. Your whole line of questioning all this is.
I'm making complete sense. An act, something you do, does not make you gay or straight.
Yeah, you're standing in a corner cowering because your initial fucking argument was wrong.
If you listen to both these podcasts, my argument's been the exact same. You guys have been flip-flopping. My argument's been...
I've been flip-flopping.
I have been so consistent.
I'd
The
rather
way you
be
do
the
it is
fucking
gay.
guy.
Your argument hasn't been exist from fucking Jump Street, man.
My argument is consistent. Why is it 16 out of another guy
turn
gay?
that part up when you
I
said
wanted
that.
this to be
If
like
I was
that
gay, then it would be gay.
Or you get your dick
not,
sucked.
not an hour.
Yeah, because I'd be gay if I was doing that.
No, what if a dude, what
Guys.
if a fluid dude only blew you? Is that gay?
Guys.
Change the subject,
Yeah,
Zach.
guys,
you already
guys,
lost.
look, we can debate all day. The truth is, until you all suck your own
The truth
dicks.
is, Zach needs to get out of the fucking closet.
Truth is simple.
and talk
Fuck a
to his
dude in the
mom.
ass and say it's not gay.
So you either gotta suck your own dicks or fuck each other until we find the answer.
That's the root problem.
Next
I thought
topic.
you mean
I
that.
am completely fine with sexuality. You guys are projecting.
No, you're not.
I
No,
am
you're
so
not.
fine. I
you're
am so
not.
fucking fine. You're mad because not everyone has your fucking weird view.
Of what?
Exactly.
No, you're mad
Yeah,
because
what?
you don't have my weird view and you're confused.
So you call the weird
Sexually.
I view. I am totally fine with your view and totally fine with my view. You think I'm weird because I don't like buttholes.
I'm not fine.
think I'm
I'm
hiding
not fine
something.
with your view. I'm fine with my view. I'm not
Exactly,
fine with
because
your
you
view.
think I'm
You're a
hiding
little
something.
bitch.
You think it's extreme.
Look, homophobe and piss drinker. Let's just
Jeff,
wrap
you
this
said you
up.
hate gay
Yeah, that's
guys.
right. We have both of them.
Listen, man.
What?
I'm gonna get that enough from everybody else. I don't need it from my best friend.
I'll let it slide this time. Jesus Christ.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, man. I listened like 90 minutes of Corey screaming about this on the other podcast.
all right. So listen.
It's obviously a hot topic.
All right. So let's just agree that Zach is wrong and move on to the next topic.
All right.
Let's-
Jeff, where'd you get your hat? Jeff, where'd you get your hat? Where'd you buy your hat?
.com.
What happened to everything in here?
He got drunk, but
I stopped drinking it.
Not Corey. Shit.
Oh, who are you gonna call Corey?
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna.
Oh.
Welcome to Corey Town, Dad.
Oh.
How much longer do you think we have until World War III, Zach? Because
Yeah.
we're obsessed with
obsessed.
geopolitical politics.
I'm interested. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do there. I don't know.
Did you hear about the thing? Sorry, I don't want to make this all newsy and
Do you think it's
CNN.
gonna break out because the Jews and the Germans were blowing each other?
I think Vladimir Putin's gonna be like, is sucking your own dick gay? Like half the people are gonna go, yes! And no, they're gonna start killing each other. It's gonna be chaos.
Why not? They'd fucking start wars over dumber shit.
That's true. When is World War III? Just give us a date.
Tomorrow.
No, give us a real date.
I don't know. I don't
That could be
it's hard.
real. Fuck it.
That is true. Oh, fuck.
It's hard.
Surprise!
Yes.
You want a real answer? Or you want to continue with the podcast? I don't know. None of you guys care.
Why is your couch so big?
I didn't buy this couch. This is Mike's couch.
It's huge. You look like a little kid sitting on it because your legs don't even touch the ground.
You know what's weird about
I don't
that
know,
couch though?
dangling
Is that it leans so far backwards,
Yeah.
it looks like you could just, if you wanted to, you could just hide yourself in it like a burrito. Is this for me?
Yeah. Have
Oh,
Before this, you were gonna say
Stanford.
something about news.
Oh no, I was gonna say, I heard that there were some English fighter jets that ushered
Yeah.
off some Russian bomber.
There's a video of that. You can just cut this out. But there's a video of that, of this fucking Russian, like the biggest Russian bomber they have, and there's like 10 NATO jets around it. And one of the fucking, the guy who's recording is inside the Russian cockpit. One of the fucking NATO jets like shows its belly and shows its fucking missiles. It's like it does this and just shows its missiles and goes back down. It's the coolest fucking thing ever. It's the biggest fuck you thing that I got.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
What about that news story where they said the U.S. government ran a study and thought they...
Yeah, they said Putin had Asperger's, and I was like, I laughed so fucking hard at that. That is like YouTube comments like, yeah, Putin has fucking autism. what's next? Putin's gonna be like, yeah, your avatar's gay. You have a fucking brony avatar. You back in America. Whatever.
You told me to cut this. There's no way I'm cutting that part.
You think he's over there like getting people to translate Chris Chan videos?
Yeah. No, I swear to God, geopolitics involves more and more like the YouTube comment system. Fucking North Korea put out an official press release like a year ago that called Obama a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
That was like official. That was like by the fucking these diplomats in suits like Obama's a monkey.
That's where I got it from.
fucking
Because it
funny.
was so bizarre and like out of left
It's so
field.
fucking weird, dude.
For somebody with that amount of power to say something
These are guys
so...
in suits like who go to meetings every day and have coffee.
I know. There's like, they're no more fucking advanced than school children just going around saying the dumbest fucking
I
shit.
know. I just thought that was funny.
Except they got fucking nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the question.
Dumb school kids with
That's why I think
nukes.
this is gonna be a big war.
Here's a question for all of you guys.
Yeah, okay.
You know, with the whole advent of Total Recall and all that, would you take up the opportunity to go to Mars and never return?
No.
I wouldn't. I know Zach would.
No, I think that's a really romantic idea, but after about a week there, it's like going on vacation, right? It's like you go to Hawaii. After like a week of Hawaii, you're ready to go back.
No.
I think Mars would be even that tenfold.
Well, it's not a vacation now. What would you
No,
miss?
but that's what I mean though. So you could, Hawaii's fucking amazing, but if you go to Hawaii for a week, you're like, I want to go home. Mars would be that times a million. You'd be there for like 3 days and be like, I fucked up, dude.
Yo, that's actually a cartoon series I wanted to make, which was about a colony that goes from Earth to Mars, and it's like the 30 people that are all trapped together, and like they all fucking hate each other, cause like they're just random ass people that fucking signed up for this shit.
I think it's like romantic and it's like I'm gonna die on Mars. It's like yeah, you're gonna go.
It's consistent.
Brains out.
It's consistently romantic though. You go there and you're on a brand new planet.
You'll be immortalized for the human species however long we live, but still.
But wasn't it like
What would you miss from
You're
Earth?
living in a rocky desert.
People,
Yeah.
The entire
oxygen,
planet.
this,
and you're
walk
living in like
outside
a
of smoke.
fucking
Like here's an example. Right?
tube compound?
The president of the United States, every president of the last like, whatever many years always complains that they can't have privacy. Obama like pisses off the Secret Service because he goes out on walks because he can't be alone. That's the president, dude. He's the president. He's the highest. He's the most powerful guy on Earth. The most powerful guy on Earth. That's as romantic as it
debatable.
gets. And you can't just go up for a fucking smoke or whatever. So on Mars, you'd be like, yeah, you're on Mars, but you can't just go up for a fucking cup of coffee or whatever.
What's the biggest?
Sure you can.
What
What
would be
can't
the
you?
biggest downside? Like the fact you can't go outside without a fucking helmet on.
I think the biggest downside is you're on Mars, dude. Nobody's fucking there.
I really don't see what the problem is.
What if you didn't like
Dude, I love
people?
space. I love space. I love Mars, but I
There
think
wouldn't be a lot to do besides work.
it depends on your simple.
That's all we do here.
It depends what's here. Yeah, you go for a breath of air though if you need it.
You wouldn't.
You go over the
your
blinds and
your
see
food would be very limited.
Yeah, you can't go to Red Lobster or whatever.
The
Yeah, but you-
sky never fucking changes.
Right, but you never
That's
get
cool.
to change who you hang out with, too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you're
you're stuck
fucking
on-
trapped in this fucking tubular.
What the hell are you
like,
talking about? I don't change who I hang out with now. I meet psychos all
Yeah,
day.
that's right, but you got to choose who you got to hang out at this point. It's just people signing up to go to fucking Mars. Most of those people are fucking either homicidal or they're fucking just the weirdest, awkwardest people who are so distanced from Earth to begin with that they'd rather live on a different fucking planet than being with all of us.
You
like
think
we're
they
on
would
Earth.
put those assholes on a ship?
I absolutely, because those are the only people that would spend the rest of their lives on a planet off of Earth.
You're talking about colonizing another planet. They wouldn't do that.
How many mentally healthy, with like good relationships and all that kind of shit, would be like, yeah, I'm totally good to leave everything off of Earth and just move to fucking Mars with like 300
To
strangers?
leave Earth
Less
and
than that,
advance
dude. Less than
mankind?
200.
I would say thousands.
No.
Seriously,
No,
dude.
dude. No.
You have no faith in mankind. This is another argument you're gonna fucking lose. all of
You're
you.
saying it's sent thousands of people to Mars
So
immediately?
thousands of people would want to go to Mars.
No, there are
They would be
thousands
able
of
to
people
go,
that want to
dude.
go, yes.
No, thousands of good people would want to
They
go to
want
Mars.
to go. Hold on, they want to go, but that's not the same as being able to go. The actual amount of people that be able to go over, I mean, we're talking like 20 people, 30 people a year. If you look how much
You're
weight-
talking technical stuff?
Sure, no, I'm not going to disagree with that. No, but what Stamper's saying is what I disagree with, which is
I
that...
agree with Stamper, but I disagree it would take, honestly, a century to get, like, a good couple of dozen thousand people there.
I think that right. So let's just
And
say,
then-
hold on. Let's just say everyone could go to Mars. Let's just say there was an open path.
There's a button you can press.
Anyone can go. I think you're gonna get a hell of a lot more fucking weirdos
No,
going to
I don't
fucking
agree with
Mars than straight up fucking good
Well,
people.
besides-
That's not my argument. I'm saying there's thousands of good people that could go to Mars and colonize it and
Yes.
it'd be a perfectly habitable place.
I don't disagree with that, but I think that there are so many weird ass fucking people who are
I think the
distanced
psychos- I
from
think the
this
psychos-
world and this life that they are not necessarily the people that I want to be.
It's not a bus. They can't just board it.
Yeah, they're not just gonna let anybody. They're gonna test you.
It's very
Mentally
rigorous.
for
They're not going to let
months
some
and
psycho listen
physiologically.
kind of his family up on the...
Like you, for example. You're not going.
That's because by the time we showed up, there'd be no more booze when we got to Mars, and they'd be all fucking pissed
They
off.
kill you.
Yeah.
They dismember you.
I'd be sitting there sucking my own dick, and they'd be like, "Fuck this asshole."
Those colonists for the first couple years, they're gonna be stuck in these tiny little
Yeah.
pods.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pods.
Eating like plants.
Let me tell you this.
They might be able to read books.
I'd go to Mars because I'm
They
gonna-
forgot how to read on their way to Mars.
No. I'm saying they get it. They're, at most for entertainment, they'll be able to download.
Oh, all right.
Like
okay.
data
Let's also
wise, they could
realize-
probably send them books,
The
but
internet,
not
too.
movies. Probably.
I think they download like the
The
entire internet before they showed up.
The
They'd have
internet's
millions of hours of fucking bullshit and
internet's like
cats
the best too,
playing
dude.
pianos.
reading Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's right. And
I think
Wikipedia
they haven't do
articles.
that on Mars. They wouldn't have you that.
Yeah.
You'd have, I think you'd kill yourself.
Yeah, well, so here's my debate about
Sucking your
blowing
own
my
dick.
with Zach.
Imagine having to move into the middle of fucking Sahara Desert, and you'd never see another HD video in the rest of your life. You'd have shitty food, coffee
You know,
if
I
you're
think,
lucky.
like I said,
I eat like garbage anyways. Who cares?
I love how you're in the
Stop saying it's not a big deal. It is a big deal.
I love how you're in the middle of the
care about
Sahara
Earth
and you
that
might have
much.
coffee. I like how that's an option though.
Like maybe
maybe you have coffee.
think about how people react.
we get
when
another
they're
shipment
going
in
to the
3 years
cell.
of like
What's that
pure
called?
coffee.
What
We'll
do you
never
call
have
it?
another
First
good
when they throw you in the
coffee.
cell in the
Institutionalized?
no, they throw you like in a little fucking tiny
Solitary confinement.
Yeah, humans crack under solitary confinement and get fucked up. Imagine that for the rest of your life, pretty much.
They're not sending you to prison. They're sending you to Mars.
No, but like this,
Yeah, but you're
the house
confined.
we're in would probably be smaller than like or bigger than the pod you'd be
I have a
living in.
question.
You guys sit in your apartments all day and animate, and this is
But
gonna be a
but
fucking problem.
It's about the ability. You have the ability to walk us out whenever you want to.
Here's a question.
You can't just do that.
How long would each of you think you'd be able to last living in like a solitary environment just by yourself, like never seeing another person?
I actually have more faith that.
How long could you last
I
comfortably?
think I would do well.
You know what? I think
and you can't go to Mars.
I could live the rest of my
Deep
life.
Yo, yeah,
I'm
no,
Talking to another
absolutely.
person.
I think as animators, like we've conditioned ourselves
Oh, wait,
to
wait.
be isolated, and I do think that like we could be in an isolated
Oh,
space for years.
I absolutely
Wait,
could.
back to Jeff.
and we would not go crazy.
So, with what resources or lack of resources? You mean just by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, just naked,
alone.
I guess like
buck naked,
imagine if you're like Will Smith in the fucking
Butt
movie. What is it?
Don't say after.
naked.
But
Not After Earth. The other one. Just let's say you have all the video games and movies and everything you ever wanted.
Oh, you have,
just
like,
will not
resources.
see another human being ever again.
Well, I could do that forever.
That'd be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
If
I
you were
think-
just locked in a room, like fucking.
I think.
You wouldn't
I
even be
think
locked in a room. You can do
would have-
anything, but you just wouldn't be able to
I
see
think.
another person.
I think anybody says they would have a mental breakdown.
Oh, you mean just like devoid of human contact?
Yeah, like no other person to communicate with.
I feel like that's like your dream world, to be honest. I don't even think that's a sentence.
Oh, I'd love it.
I think you'd be like, where the fuck is this place? I'm down.
I'd say that I could handle that for a really long time, but
Yeah.
after a couple of years, don't talk to me again because something really fucking weird is gonna happen.
You're gonna get so.
Like after 7 years,
I'd
somebody
get
comes
so
in and
horny
sees
though.
you.
I'd feel like I'd be like I'd be sucking my dick all the fucking time at that point.
Yeah, but is it gay?
I'd be the gayest motherfucker in my own world because I'd be the only human left, and that's all I'd be doing is sucking my own dick
Yeah,
all day
exactly.
long.
That's all day.
if Zach, if you're the last human on Earth,
Yeah.
would you
Suck my
would you
dick.
grow a little like you could grow a little Hitler mustache and drive around screaming screaming.
I can't go ahead with a mustache. My
You're right.
weirdness and bully, like I'm missing that.
You could draw one and
Yeah,
nobody would criticize you.
You could shave it off somebody's
because he's
dead
the only
body
person
and then
left.
super glue
I'm
it to your
sick and tired of
face.
this fucking meme. Stop it, Hitler. It's real funny when I get 30 messages on Twitter. Hey, look, Hey Hitler, Julius Hitler, you're real goddamn funny.
You started it!
I haven't.
You started
Listen
it!
to the podcast. I mentioned this like episode 6. I don't think it's funny anymore.
You
So
kicked it
stop.
off in episode 1!
You did. Listen to it back. I don't like it anymore.
You came
It's a
here
meme
for
now.
a reason.
It's a meme now.
Alright.
I agree, it is.
Yeah,
The
I'm
end.
sorry. You and Corey, your memes. What are some memes for us, Zach?
You like Max, and he drinks his own piss, and you're Asian.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm never
Reddit.
gonna hear the end of that one.
I'm Steve Jobs.
I just remember how you told me that story. That you were in your office, you were working very hard, and our pipes still weren't working, and I was like, yeah, we're talking about heat. And I was just about to turn around, and you're like, hey, not that it really matters, but I just want to let you know, you see that bottle over there? And I was like, yeah, of course. And this the whole story unfolded, and I was like,
Yeah, I was debating whether, because I think I'm losing.
I felt like you needed, you know what it was? It felt like a cry for help in terms of like, I was working so hard last night that I got so trashed while I was like working on shit.
No, it's because I just feel like we get so far in life and then we start losing our minds kind of on an individual basis.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's acceptable
Oh,
to tell
it's true.
people anymore.
Oh, it's
You
true.
know the level I was when I waved my shit in front of your face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when you were slinging your
the
dirty undies up in the air like a fucking
Jeff,
decapitated head.
you would be able to come down your level someday.
That image is burned into my mind.
Try not to.
I just
For
heard
some
about
reason, I
it.
feel that's worse than drinking my own
drinking
piss.
your own piss is way worse.
Did you ever tell that story?
Yeah, I told it on episode 13.
Oh yeah. No, that's still worse.
I unfortunately got to see a cup full of Zach's shit.
That was an accident, dude.
Oh, shit.
So wait, you shit in a cup?
So the doctor, I went to the doctor and he's like, can you shit in this cup? And I was like, alright, doc, I shit in the cup. And he's like, why'd you shit in this cup? You fucking... I was joking, dude. You fucking did, you fag. And he walked out.
How do you shit on command?
No,
Every
no.
time I go to the hospital and they tell me to piss or shit in a cup, I can't
So I was
do
like
it.
diarrhea. I went in the bathroom and they put it over the toilet. Or
I
whatever.
guess if you're gonna be a nurse. I guess you just gotta get used to shoveling up.
No, I mean, how do you do it as
As an individual.
as the giver? Like, say, hey, can you go piss in this cup? And it's like, I don't know, maybe in like 3
I was gonna
hours.
bring that up. Yeah, like the few times I've had to do that, I either couldn't piss and I had to sit around for an hour awkwardly apologizing because I couldn't piss, or they gave me the cup and You ever overfill the cup?
Yeah.
You know what I did one time?
Like,
Dude, I'm
this
telling
cup
you.
and it's like to the top of the brim with piss.
I had a 1 liter fucking bottle and I filled it up. It was
Jeff, do you
fucking
panic when
nuts.
you're pissing in the cup? Do you feel like you can't stop yourself? You're like, oh, I need to stop. And you know what I mean? It's hard to stop mid-piss.
The first time I did it, I filled it all in. Like they literally only need like 3 drops, and you
I know, I
fill
stared
it.
at you.
Jeff, step next to me, piss. Try to stop mid-piss if you have a big piss. Like,
You know what they need to do? They need to put sensors in the fucking toilets in the bathrooms that you stay in, so you go and piss in the toilet, and they just test it through the toilet water that you piss in. The end.
That is genius.
that's gonna be
You want a stool sample?
That would
Well,
be
there's
an
the fucking toilet.
$87,000 toilet.
They get paid enough.
I guarantee it'll be in every home in like
Yeah,
100
maybe.
years. They'll have a big like diarrhea, be like, you have cancer. Good day.
Zach, what is a piece of technology?
Good day.
What is a
Be
piece of-
well.
Be well.
Besides the cancer, LOL.
What is something in the future that after we're all dead and there'd be some piece of technology? What would something in the future you'd want now that you'll never be able to have, but they'll have in the future probably?
Give me that. Right, give me that.
Little
Give me that.
great grandson
Give me that.
Zach.
He's
Come on.
he's good.
You still going?
No, I want to know.
T-bones, if you fucking T-bones the car, his
Answer the fucking question, Jesus.
Sorry, Jeff. Just for audio's sake, can you
No,
repeat
it's
that?
alright. What wonderful piece of futuristic technology that might exist 100 years from now would you want now, or even farther in the future? What's something you'll never have,
That would be
it'll
a
exist one day?
It'd be a convenience to your everyday
Just
life that
anything.
doesn't exist.
Cancer machine.
I just said that. You can't say one.
Cancer
No, I
scan.
would choose that though. I would choose.
You wouldn't choose a cancer scan?
Most problems are solved with common sense. Like it'd be nice.
That's right. When I had cancer,
No, you would've thought
then all I
about
need is some good common
No,
sense.
no,
Oh.
like if
What?
there's a machine you can put your finger in, and it's like, oh, you stop eating sugar and stop
Yeah,
smoking
yeah, yeah.
cigarettes.
You're saying the
Something
cure
wrong.
to right before you get to
I'm
that
curious.
point.
Yeah, why don't you fucking stop doing stupid shit?
I would love to see the future just for this part. I know this is going to happen eventually, but AI is going to get so good at one point. At some point in the future, be able to program something that can tell the funniest joke, like compile the best joke of all time, and a robot that you can tell the funniest joke.
Do you feel threatened?
No, people would feel threatened. Because what the fuck would happen if, like, robots can, like, program, pinpoint the funniest fucking joke of all time?
Nobody can be like you. Nobody can be like me. Nobody can
It
be
doesn't
like
matter.
him. And you. Yes, it does
They can
matter.
take every amazing best joke and think of what makes you laugh.
That's not an individual. That's like
I
an
wanna test something
amalgamation
real
of
fast.
fucking everybody.
Imagine if a scientist programs that and it sells the jokes to comedians. Or
It is not possible to manufacture a personality. It's not.
Hold on, but Jeff wanted. I have something to say about that.
I want
But
to test
Jeff,
something real fast.
What do you want to
Hold
test?
on. Why did the chicken cross the road?
I have no particular insight into the motivations of chickens.
I have no particular insight into the motivations of chickens, Jeff. All right, never mind.
No, but I don't even.
No, that's a
I don't
perfect
even-
example, actually.
Jeff, I don't even mean like artificial intelligence responding, like being witty. I mean like it's completely unintelligent. But they basically make an algorithm. They put every single the most funny jokes of all time in this computer program, and then from there figure out the funniest jokes.
That's not possible.
I would say it absolutely is given 100 years.
Well, hold on. When you see what is quote unquote popular in terms of comedy, right? You
I would say there
immediately.
are some objective, like basic, like timing.
Sure, but there are.
No, I'm just saying, of all the things like flying cars, teleportation,
I think flying cars
you
is
want an
fun.
AI that can tell funny jokes.
No,
Well,
he doesn't
I'm
want
curious
it.
to see that because I think every asshole in this dog is gonna say flying cars and cancer, robots, and I just thought of it before. I've always wanted to
Sex
say that.
robots.
I think sexual. I don't think flying cars are ever going to become practical in jetpacks. They're so weird and stupid.
You know, I want that like in both Total Recall movies, you can dress up as another person.
Ew, you watched the
convincingly.
second one? Gross.
Yeah.
Why?
Isn't that with Colin
I don't
Farrell?
know.
or
I'll watch
whatever?
anything. Yeah, it was just kind of bland, honestly.
Wasn't it the same movie just remade?
It was different. They apparently went. They apparently tried to stick
you'll
more
pee.
with the book.
Totally, buddy.
But it just didn't have that much personality. It was really kind of
You always do it every time someone leaves.
The-
Don't you dare Stanford.
I promise I won't.
like that movie, like many movies, the art direction was nice. But
Wait, what exactly did he have? Did he have leaky butt again?
He has to go blow himself
He has to go
upstairs
blow-
to
He has to go
convince
poo-poo. I like Zach a lot. I just wish he didn't
don't.
have such a pooping problem.
Mickey, you alright?
Dude, you don't even know.
do you have any final words?
Actually, I had a good point. What was the last fucking thing that was said? Never
You were
mind.
saying that Mortal Kombat 2 wasn't as good as 1? Wait, no.
Mortal Kombat 2 was way better than 1.
I loved Mortal Kombat. Wait, what? No, Mortal Kombat 1 was the best.
No, 2 was way better than 1, and 3 was eh.
How was
exactly
Mortal
right.
Kombat? No, the movie, not the movie.
Why are we
The
talking
movie,
about
yeah.
the fucking movies?
I thought
Idiot.
Well, obviously the first movie's good. Nobody liked fucking
Yeah, the
Annihilation.
second movie was terrible.
That's what I was saying.
Why did you say? Why did you say the movie?
Why did you go to the movies first?
Because
That's
I
like saying
thought-
Street Fighter was bad.
Because we
and
were
you're like,
talking about
what?
movies more than we were talking about video games.
You dumb chink.
You know what?
Oh, chicho.
I remember hearing your podcast where you're talking about going to Korea
Yeah.
and how they had those like toilets where you had to squat
Yeah.
and how it was such a fucking burden on you.
I never did it.
Okay.
I just saw them. There was a piss trough that did make me uncomfortable in this one bathroom. It was like a round trough, and they all stood around it. But anytime a little kid came in, he would like get completely naked and stand there and
They
piss.
horny
in it.
just
And
I like to
and
get
I was getting so horny by it. I was just like, oh my god.
you get a huge boner
I can't
while you're
piss, I'm so
peeing,
horny.
and you pee like just
You
everywhere.
filmed it.
I pitched such a big tent, I couldn't like undo my pants. I had to run out crying, and I was all embarrassed.
Here's a question: can you guys piss when another dude is standing next to you at a urinal?
No.
I cannot.
Not if they're taller than me.
If I'm drunk, I can.
If I'm super drunk and I really gotta pee, it doesn't matter who's next to me. But if they're taller than me and I know they can see my wiener,
Mick.
if they wanted
It has nothing to
to,
do with seeing the wheel.
no, for me it does. Even if they
I-
like what they saw, it still weirds me out.
Are you a moaner when you're drunk when you piss? Are you that guy who gets your head back in moans?
I've done it a couple of times. I don't do it all the time.
It's the
No, I
dudes
don't
that
do
are in
that
the stalls, like when you're pissing at a urinal and the dude's in the stall and they're shitting and they're like, oh!
Yeah, that's weird.
I was at a restaurant a couple days ago and I saw a dude moaning while he was going, oh! I fucking got it real fast.
He just ran out.
He just got a birth in there, dude.
No, but the worst toilet experience I had in China was when we tried to go horseback riding by the Great Wall, and the only place they were doing essentially the bathroom that they had was just this shed. So they're like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And they're like, yeah, it's right over there. It wasn't an outhouse. It was like this small shed with a big ditch. Almost like if you were to look at the end of a pool. Like you're looking into a pool.
And it goes to the shallow end.
I swear to God, absolutely at my grandfather's grave, I saw a horse's head. I saw half of a fucking cart, like with the
A
wheels.
decapitated horse's head.
I don't know if it was just. I don't know if it was just the head or the whole horse was in there. I couldn't tell. It was just this pit of things, and it included a whole lot of shit and piss, but it had a horse's head, and it had a whole bunch of like weird things sticking out of it. And maybe if anyone's traveled to China who's listening to the podcast, who's ever fucking been to China to like a farming community, would be like, oh yeah, that's absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. But all I remember was I was trying to take fucking piss, and all of a sudden I saw like a horse's head in there. I mean, it was big.
I
It
would have
was
saw a challenge. I would have tried to piss in the horse's mouth. You know what I mean?
no right.
You're gay if you put your wiener in the
His
horse's
mouth.
Only if you think of a guy fucking up the ass and coming.
That would be weird.
Jeff, question.
Yeah.
Do you subscribe to the belief that Jesus was in fact a gray alien?
Maybe.
It's fucking mouth open.
I'll be honest, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Jeff, it's a gray alien. I swear to God, but it has a wig on. It's a fucking conspiracy. Its little mouth is open. It's moaning. I've seen pictures of it. It's terrifying. It's great.
On like a GeoCities website somewhere.
With like some crazy gift background.
geocities.com/
We talk about,
Tokyo
conspiracy
/
theorists.
Spain
It was from this one piece of information on some GeoCities webpage, and then all of a sudden that just makes it true.
Somebody
because-
lead me to a thing today called globalism.com, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast, but I think it's really funny when the conspiracy theorists get conspiracies made about them and they get furious. You know what I'm talking about? Like Alex Jones has a conspiracy that he's actually Bill Hicks, who lived on, and he gets furious when you say that. There's also conspiracies that Alex Jones is like a CIA agent.
Who the fuck is Alex Jones?
He's a big fat guy from Texas with a...
It talks like that.
Folks, this is not a joke. These globalists.
There's a lot of big
He's
fat
like
guys in Texas.
37, but looks 55.
Yeah, also Jesse Ventura's one too. He's a huge one.
Jesse Ventura.
Oh, you know Jesse Ventura is?
I remember him when he was an actor.
Some of the
Yeah.
most boring people that are
Bunch of slack-jawed
They're so
faggots
boring.
around here.
Now when
They
he
need to-
talks like this now, 9/11 didn't happen the way you thought it did, folks. It's all an inside job. Alex, could you please talk about
You
this
make a
little bit?
better Jesse Ventura than he
I
does.
listened to him, dude. I love him. He's hilarious.
It's the folks.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Folks, we have big problems in the U.S. government today.
He's way better than-
You wouldn't believe
Yeah,
it.
right? That's good.
Why isn't anyone taking me seriously?
I was a wrestler first and a governor second.
And then I was in commando.
Nobody believes me when I say I saw a gray alien run headfirst into the World Trade Center.
You're like when if Zach and Jesse Ventura were Dragon Ball Z characters, that's what he would sound like.
Jeff,
Yeah.
if ISIS kidnapped you, Jeff.
Yeah.
What? Dude, if ISIS captured you, fucking knock your hat off with some nice hat bagging.
Yeah.
Listen to me, bitch.
Yeah.
Make a slap will kill you.
Maybe I'd start doing like I'm Doc Brown. We're Back to the Future.
Like,
Wow, you win!
You
survived.
Back to the future. I like that.
You definitely survived.
the future over there.
They'd be psyched. They probably just
So
got
we wonder, he's like, I like that. They'll look at him, he's like, I like that.
You know who I'm worried about is Corey.
The movie over there is probably called like Libyan Terrorists to the Future, and like they're Libyans in the van are the star of the movie, and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Why are you
only like
knocking the
5 minutes
pills?"
long.
That's right. They had their own whole version of that movie.
They re-edited it to make it look like they cut
chase
the
him,
end.
they shoot him, and the movie's over.
Yeah.
It's a short film.
Because they have the scene where Michael J. Fox is all
Yeah.
sad over
Yeah.
Doc Brown's
Yeah.
death. They just end the movie right there. They're like, movie's over. We won.
Speaking of third trimester abortion, we're going to abort this and it's third after what happened too long. Goodbye.
And let me summarize by saying that Zach was wrong on every argument that he made in this entire fucking
If
thing.
you guys want to embarrass Stamper, feel free.
You know, you know what? If you want to embarrass Stamper, leave your Honest opinions below.
Jeff, give us some last words.
Yeah, Jeff.
If you'd like to embarrass these guys, send $1 to their Patreon.
Oh, wow.
Sleepy Cabin.
Hey, if you want to tell Jeff to go fuck himself, then go tell him to go fuck
Second
himself.
listen to this. Go to Johnny Utah _NG and send the hottest off the press memes. I'm talking Bad Luck Brian. I'm talking Awkward Penguin. You know what I mean, folks. Go.
Bad Luck Dolphin, upset television, green walls, staircase.
Draw your own picture of
How about we
Jeff
make
and make
how about we make a new meme called Bad Decision Stamper? How Stamper makes you keep making bad decisions.
Here's one.
Stamper.
He's gay and drinks some piss. And that podcast.
How about closet homo Zach?
What's a meme for Closet Homo Zach? He's like,
He's gay. Doesn't tell anybody. He's gay, dude.
Secret Zach.
Secret.
Secret
Zach. Secret.
That's it. Secret Zach.
Hashtag Secret Zach.
All right.
Welcome to the official Your Mama podcast, where your mama's so old, her first Christmas was the first Christmas. That's an old bitch.
Welcome to the official Sleepy Hollow podcast, brought to you by Fox.
Did you guys know that there is actually another podcast about Sleepy Hollow?
We have a story about that.
Do you really?
They came on
Listen.
our website, and one of the guys from Fox came on the website, made an account, and was like, "Can you please change your podcast to a different?"
This is what happened. I messaged him, and I'm like, "We're not gonna change it," and he's like, "We're prepared to be hacked because I know hackers." And then he sent his drones from the Sleepy Hollow podcast to spam and be like, "Sleepy Hollow podcast is better."
You know where I actually found that out? Like, funny enough,
How?
I follow a Twitter that's called For